Hello, hello, it's me, it's the Weasel. I'm back. I'm back from space. No, actually, I didn't go to space. I've been here all this time. Hi, hello. Let's see. I see Scrappy. Hi, hello. Boy, oh boy. Um, Scrappy says, Oh, sorry. Gosh, I'm still not recovered, by the way. Scrappy says, the way the song came out of nowhere. H. Yeah. Also, Scrappy says, yeah. Scrappy says, anyway, time for what I was meant to do. It's time. Hello, Weasel. And a tight squeeze. Wow, that's loud. Um, Scrappy says, I wish I could magically recover you. It feels like it's been weeks or something. Also, yeah, the sound of that was, as Scrappy described it, a 10-inch alarm bell ringing. Um, Scrappy says, "I wish I could magically recover you. It feels like it's been weeks or something." Oh gosh, yeah, it's been forever. Um, Also Scrappy says, "How do you have that sound? Give me that sound as .wave or MP3 .mp3. Where did you get that sound from?" I found it by looking it up, so it was not that difficult. But yeah, I mean, so what is this? Like, is class in session now? Is it Weasel time? I guess. Well, again, this is one of my more like low key games, because I mean, Chip is still at Purdue, so it ain't happening. So I'm just gonna play this, which is like basically kind of gaming chores. It's like, oh yeah, new season in Disney Speedstorm. I guess I have to play this. I mean, I like this game, but there's a lot of, races upon races upon races. And I said, I've streamed this game before, so I guess I'm just gonna do another stream of this. Also, I'm burning my leg right now because the adapter for like the Steam Deck gets really hot. Gosh. Scrappy says it's pretty HQ compared to most 10-inch alarm bells I hear. All the other sounds are very generic. Scrappy says, "Oh, not Chip again, dams. But at least we have this, lol." Yeah. Also, Scrappy, it's your duty. You have to cover Chip by being more engaged than normal. You have to. It's your destiny. So yeah, I'm getting the game going. You can keep me company here. Scrappy says, "Hey, hey, hey, here's a reference to a YouTube poop you or no one else has seen before." Anyways, apparently they made a bunch of changes to this. Oh, hold on. I'm checking because I don't want to like um I don't want to trip the power cord on my chair. Scrappy says, "Hee hee, keep the baby company." I am baby, but I mean you are baby though. You're much baby than me. Um, you were still like eating baby food when I was like already like playing Pokemon with friends in school. So there's the context. There's the context there. Okay, so what's going on? They changed the UI all over the place. Apparently the new like season pass is like a whole thing. Oh my goodness. Scrappy says pretty much. Also, hi Stryback, hello. Stryback sent a boy kisser. Like a whole ass boy kisser. Like, I don't think I can read these characters. So it's just a boy kisser made out of the 8-dot matrix ASCII characters. Or Unicode. I think those are Unicode. I forget what these are for. Scrappy says, Peach Cobbler, my beloved. Scrappy says at Tryback, that boy kisser is very broken on my end, XD. I mean, yeah, if your chat window is very compressed, then yeah, it would probably not look great. Okay, so do I need to buy the battle pass? Let's see. Boy battle pass. Oh. Oh, they made changes, alright. Yeesh. I think I'm not going to. I guess the free stuff should be good enough. Hopefully. But yeah, ish. Oh boy, oh boy. Starbucks says it's like Braille but with 8 dots. I believe it is Braille because there's expanded Braille with 8 dots for some uses. I don't remember which systems use 8 dots. I think Chinese does. I don't remember which ones use the 8 dots. I have a bunch of these tokens, so I'm just gonna spend them. Scrappy says, I wonder if another language uses 8-dot Braille. I did when I was in the when I was observing a Braille class in my job. Yeah, apparently there's systems that use 8 dots. They're not very common though. Scrappy says, I shrunk the hell out of my text size, and yeah, I see him now. Scrappy says, hey, I guess I was kinda right then. I'm surprised. I'm guessing you don't know that much about Braille, right? Because, yeah, I mean, it technically counts as a language, so was wondering about that. Stravik says, I could see languages with a shit ton of symbols needing more dots. Scrappy says, I don't, I just know it exists. I think I know even less about sign language, TBH, XD. Well, yeah. Yeah, same. Same. Oh yeah. Well, I'm stuck without the golden pass, so I guess I'm just gonna do what I can. What does it still say claim? Oh. Alright, cool. So apparently I can upgrade a bunch of my racers now because they simplified the entire process for like upgrading the racers. I don't know what they did, but they simplified it. So, because I had trouble upgrading this guy, and apparently I can do it just easily now, because there's no like... Remember that there were energy drinks and like shoes and like candy and other things that you need to like gather to upgrade racers, and now they just unified all that into a single currency. So I guess that might be useful. But I'm not going to upgrade anything yet because I might need it later. But I think I like this system better. But I do not like that they made like, yeah, screw you, the golden pass, the season pass, you have to actually buy like $10. I bought this game. I actually bought this game. It's now free to play. But when this came out in early access, I bought it for good money. And I feel kind of like, oh, I bought this game and now they're like charging me for it too. Stravik says, all I know is that its inventor lost his sight in an accident at work. Scrappy says, actually that might not be true. Baby videos really pushed the idea of let's teach him sign language back in the mid-2000s. Scrappy says, I know about like 3 or so videos I grew up with learning sign language as their premise. Stravik says, the theater group I was in usually had at least one deaf actor, so we all learned basic ASL to 8 communication. There's a furry. I know a deaf furry. That I knew them online for a little bit, and then I happened to meet them at a con in person, and like I noticed something about them that they could not like actually speak. They could kind of make like speech like gestures, but they couldn't convey words, and I was like, oh, is this like I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I understand that I need to be like, I can't just like talk to him offhandedly like he's just a guy, like, so I need to like be more aware of what I'm doing, but I'm not sure. I didn't want to ask. I don't know why. I didn't feel like I wanted to ask. I kind of followed. It took me an entire year. To realize. I checked online and I realized, oh, he's actually deaf. So that's why. So this year I saw him at the con again, and this time I was prepared, and like I was with him and like he was showing me drawings and stuff, and I had my phone out because I didn't quite like, I couldn't like just crash course ASL like a couple days before. That would have been a little bit more annoying. Also, I didn't want to assume like he knew ASL because he was not using it with me. I'm not sure, like it's a thing. So what I did, I just pulled out my phone, and every time like I had a question or something that I wanted to ask, I just pulled out my notes and I just wrote what I wanted to say and I showed it to him, and that seemed to work really well. He was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah," and then he would show me things. He would still try to like show me things and try to kind of half like say them to me, but of course I couldn't understand because I mean he was not really saying words. So the communication was still kind of like half there, but I think it got a little bit better. We communicate just fine online, cause like just text, and he's just a very regular guy online. It's just that in person it's different. Scrappy says, yeah, many deaf people at birth are unable to speak properly to the fact that they don't know what people actually sound like, so all they can do is mimic the mouth shapes. Contrary, people who went deaf later in life are still very well able to speak. Would be different though for someone who went deaf at like 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, so I'm guessing this was like very early in his life. And the guy is like, I'm not sure how old the guy is, but he strikes me as like 50 or 60. Like he's definitely a gray muzzle. So I actually don't know how old he is. But he's just the sweetest guy. That's why I was like trying to figure out how to communicate with him, because I really wanted to like communicate with him. Ooh, somebody wrote fan fiction that I'm interested in. I'll read this later. Sorry. Scrappy says, what? And then like an absurd amount of question marks. Scrappy says, God, the concept of gray muscles just break my mind. They must be so cool. They've been in the fandom for a long time. Sorry, I'm not racing yet. I'm just talking. Well, so far I can do these 3 parts. Maybe I can do these 3 chapters. Yeah, I can just do this. So last season was themed after The Little Mermaid. This time it's Wreck-It Ralph, which is kind of meta. If you have watched Wreck-It Ralph, yeah, it's like video games, and then one of the video games is like a racing game. So it's like, I guess we just went full circle. Oh, I forgot. I think I messed with the audio because I was like trying to. How do I reset this? I messed with the audio a little because I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was like trying to watch something while I was racing, but I also needed wanted to still listen to the music, so yeah. Scrappy says, hey, who doesn't like just talking? X3 face. Chip says, dropping a quick hello from Purdue. Hi Chip, hello. Have a con. Just have one con. I mean, yeah, that's what you get. Just one con. I get all the cons. Homestuck reference. Shrevik says, Vanellope is quite literally her element. Yeah, I want to see if she's as good as she says she is. Like, she is the video game racer. So, I mean... Oh, hey, we're doing this. We're actually doing freaking Candy Crush. Just kidding. I know it's not Candy Crush. It's like, but like, it's like, oh, what do you get when you mix like Mario Kart and Candy Crush? You get Sugar Rush. Okay, this is, yeah, level 15 is not bad. I want to see what her special is, though. Also, yeah, I don't know how to play Figment. I don't know how to play Mario Kart anymore because I play this. Oh, yeah, she just glitches. Wow, she does glitch badly. I don't think I can control that very well. I gotta read on that skill because that's a little bit obnoxious. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, who's that? Oh, is that Angel? It's Angel. Oh gosh, it's Angel. Is Chip still here? Okay, I can glitch now. This is a safe place for glitching. I guess I'm glad that they kept that. It's faithful. That they kept her glitching as her special skill. It's fairly faithful. I wonder if it does that. If it does anything to other racers, though. I'm gonna have to read on that. But I'm just getting to test her. I don't actually have her as a racer yet. So I won't know until later. Also, Zeev is playing Friends vs. Friends. I can see that in the corner. Zeev, why are you playing that? I think he complained, just as I did, that like we like the aesthetics of that game, but we don't actually like the gameplay that much. Cause you saw me when I was doing Friends vs. Friends, and I was just sucking. Also, Wook just kind of broke up with me right after that stream. That was fun. Oops, drama. Scrappy says a chip. Oh, hello and bye. Enjoy that con. Hehe. Trevik says in the sense that she's from a racing game in the universe. I mean. Scrappy says Vanellope reminds me of Abby Kadabi in terms of her design and voice. Ah. Scrappy says music feels a bit loud compared to voice. Still audible, but could probably balance it or mix a little. I'm on it. I wish I could reset this to like default. Like I could just like straight up just boost everything. Apparently the way the default for this stuff is everything is 70. But I'm not sure if that is like loud enough. I'm gonna go 80 on everything and see how that feels. Tribex says at Scrappy, Abby. She's the one with autism, right? Scrappy says, nah, that's Julia. Abby is just obnoxious. Tribex says, ah, okay. Scrappy says, Abby's the magic fairy one. Scrappy says, I used to think Abby caused Sesame Street's downfall, but honestly, I think it's not that anymore, and it's more when Sesame Street stopped airing classic segments entirely. Like, why would they? Why get rid of Pinball? Why get rid of all the classic segments? Scrappy said, replacing Elmo's World with Elmo the Musical was definitely another crime. I loved Elmo's World. I can discuss about Elmo's World for a long time, because I have opinions about Elmo's World.
Make it quick.
Oh yeah, this guy. Wait, why am I racing with him again? I guess I'll take the challenge. Scrappy says, based! OMG, what? Based! I mean, I grew up with it, so it only makes sense, right? So, is it weird that one of my favorite segments was asking the babies about stuff? I don't know why I love that, and I would always like giggle my ass off when they were asking babies. Elmo would interview babies and things, and like, let's ask babies about the like current state of events in the world. It's just really fucking fun. I forgot that Old Timey Pete just kind of speaks all weird. Tell me if I knew. Keep an ear out for the game, okay? Tell me if I need to balance anything else. Sorry for going quiet. I'm letting you like help me check this stuff. Kudo, Canudo, Benudo. Let's see. Scrappy says, I used to know someone who had a mini Elmo's World fixation, and I remember they would keep bringing up this damn bubble transition, and it was really funny. Scrappy says, Joey albums work on the TV channel segments were always classic. Scrappy says, I still think the music is a tad loud compared to your voice, but it could be just me. Shark says, you sound pretty balanced on my end. Scrappy says, it's more balanced, but I still think your voice could use a bit more presence overall compared to music and SFX. Maybe your voice itself needs volume adjustment if possible. I never adjust my voice, but I do adjust like the sound of the game itself, which I can just like drop a little. I was talking more about the balance between like music, sound effects, and character voices in the game itself. That's what I was asking about. That's what I wanted to know about. Scrappy says, there's even lower behind the bubble transitions, like they changed it later on, and in one episode the music cue was like extended and pitched up. Man, that is like pure autism. Scrappy says, oh no, yeah, that's fine. Also, hi Bobo, hello. Bobo says, my legs! Hi Bobo. Bobo, please.
I'm very good at what I do.
Okay, here's something. There was discourse over Ralph's design. Here's the thing. There was a little bit of discourse over Ralph's design. I forget how do I zoom in here? How do I zoom in? Toggle magnifier L1. Okay. Okay, so there was whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, there was some controversy on Ralph's design in the Discord server for this game, because they straight up gave the man like racing shoes or boots. I don't know what they are. I really like his suit. It's like really, I don't know. It's like it looks good. Also, my man has no butt. Like there's no butt there at all. And people were like, wait, isn't like Ralph's thing not to wear shoes? But I want to remind you, those of you who have watched the very first movie, the original movie, here's the thing. Do you remember when he snuck into Hero's Duty, the shooty game, the very dark and broody shooty game, and he wore full on armor, like a full like suit of armor, and he had no issues with that. So I'm like, no, the guy can wear shoes if he has to / wants to. That's fine. It's canon, so like stop complaining about this. Unless you're freaks. Bobo says, also Toon Pete, cute. Yeah. Scrappy says, hell, you can even tell which era of Elmo's World you are watching based on set design, quality of the camera, CGI / animation, and a whole lot more. Bobo says, I can't hear much. Oh, well, turn it up, Grandpa. Jaden says, have lurk time. Hi, Jaden. Thanks for the lurk. Scrappy says, anyway, I must stop myself before I get hyper autistic. Scrappy says, at Jaden, Derek spotted. Shavik says, but, like what Ralph doesn't have. And Shavik says, I would assume he just doesn't wear them as part of his regular outfit. Yeah, I'm guessing that because they designed him like that, he just, like, that's what he's used to.
I'm gonna wreck it.
That's just what he's used to.
Time to ride like the
Don't
wind.
nobody cheat now. How hard can this be?
Haven't you raced before? I feel like, didn't you race in one of the games?
Yeah!
I feel like he did race, didn't he? In like one of the movies.
Okay.
Oh, he's like a heavyweight. Wow, he's chunky. Not very speedy, I would say. My man is not speedy. Well, he kind of is, but it's also he's very chunky. I am usually not a fan of heavy like characters in racing games because they are just a whole thing. Whoopale. They are a bit of a problem sometimes because like they tend to be very slow. And you know, in racing games you want to be like swift and holy shit, okay, that's a cool power. He just jumps a bunch of times. That's fun. I like that. And we'll see, I guess. 1, 2. I don't know, I just hit you with the thing. Okay, that actually messed me up a little. That was not great. Using his power just kind of messed me up and set me in last place. That's not great. Okay, I need to be more responsible with it. I have an excuse. It's that I'm just learning. I'm learning his powers still. Okay, there we go. Back to first. Now I'm hoping I can stay in first because, again, he's heavy. He can lag behind if faster characters catch up to him. Like they do. So he jumps 3 times. Which, I mean, can be useful if done right, but I can't say I'm like super crazy about losing control of the vehicle for a bit when doing that. Also, he turns like a freaking truck. He turns like a truck. I wish I could hear the actual music of these tracks, but you know, I have to play on streamer mode, or Disney will go for my ass. Let's see. Scrappy says, the way that Woody's speech faded out. Scrappy says, I think he did race in the original. Shavik says, liking his role as the antagonist of Fix-It Felix Jr., he's barefoot. Shavik says, he's a guest character in Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't play that. Scrappy says, I have not had good luck with heavyweights in racers either. X_X. Also, hi Warren. Hello. Warren says, hellos. Strybek says, K-Fab, K-Fab can be confusing when you're literally the character you play. I mean, yeah. Tell me about it. I'm the Weasel. Warren says, Diddy Kong Racing is my favorite. I played a little bit of that on DS. Didn't I stream that? I feel like I streamed that. I streamed that. I did stream that. Once or twice.
Let's gear up for some fun.
Oh boy, the mouse. And he's like level 28. This is a little bit overpowered.
Hey, is this a starting line or a mosaic?
Warren says the 64 version is way better. I do not. I'm not a fan of N64 games. says the guy who bought an N64 controller for his Switch just because. I do silly things like that. I'm allowed to be silly. Fuck! Why did I do that? I'm allowed to be silly. Also, can I see reach the top 3, win the race, and drift for at least 15 seconds? Okay, cool. Is this a sugar rush? Yeah, it is the sugar rush track. There, I drifted for a while there. Weren't there like gumballs in this part? Yeah, that's what the gumball machines are for. Huh. I guess this one instance of the track doesn't have gumballs. I'm racing alone. There's nobody behind me. That's what happens when your characters, the character that you need to use in specific stages, is just over leveled. You just kind of race against nobody. And it's good. I'm getting used to this track, which, I mean, it's a new track, so I kind of need to learn it. Oh boy. Scrappy says, Mickey, show hands. Strabeck says, you did. I clipped you saying poggers. Wait, that was Dan? You have excellent memory. I cannot remember what I did last week. Scrappy says, born to be silly altogether. And then the greater than 8 big face. Warren says, will Mystery Dungeon get hard? Because I may just grind for like 20 hours. Yeah, it does get hard. It gets really hard. Like, it just ramps up. There's a particular part in the story where you're kind of locked to your like minimal resources. And it's not great, so you have to prepare for that. Scrappy says, flesh music attack. Thanks. Thanks, Scrappy. Very, very insightful. Stravic says, I remember the weirdest things sometimes. Usually not the most useful things even. Scrappy says at Strikeback, literally me.
Hot rod, diggity dog!
I'm gonna use Stitch because I miss Stitch.
I can't wait to explore.
Yes!
Scrappy says, whenever Mickey does that weird thing with the green trails and the weird flute noises, it's like flesh music attack. I don't understand. What are you talking about, Scrappy? Why do you say this like I have any idea what you're talking about? Why do you do this to me? Shabik says, flesh music attack. See? Not even he knows! Why do you do this to me? Why must you torture me so? Says the man who just tortured like a bunch of friends on watching Homestuck clips yesterday, just because I wanted to, because I would cry if you would not do that for me, because Homestuck is just that important to me and I need people to see things. Stitch does have like the best like unique skill. When you can just barrage everybody like that, is like, that's broken, but in a good way. I mean, he is the broken one. Also, yeah, oh yeah, Scrappy, now you have Stitch in like new context. Now you understand him. Now you have him in context. I mean, not like it wasn't easy to figure out what his deal was, you know, through mere zeitgeist, but hey,
See?
seeing the movie helps. I can never hit these boost pads. I don't think I need to anyways. I'm like really ahead. Wait, what were the things? Stay in the air for at least 9 seconds. I can do that. See? I'm in the air. See? I'm in the air.
See? Stitch win!
Scrappy says, what is the thing that it does when Mickey's driving and you hear the weird noises and like it's got green trails? Scrappy says, I didn't mean to torture you with it. Jeez, I didn't think it would be this big of a deal. No, it's fine. I'm just like, I'm exaggerating for comedic purposes. Scrappy says, tomorrow we can watch the rest of Homestuck because I had to disappear in between it. And then a crying face. Yeah, actually, I did not see anything after you left. Because I actually got really tired. Ooh, who this? Scrappy says, oh yeah, that's right, I understand Stitch now. Colon 3. Shrek says, are the weird noises the Flesh music in question? Oh fuck, it's King Candy. I forgot about King Candy. Why are you here? Oh yeah. Apparently they said like he does not have voice acting. I don't know why. They just said that starting on this update, they wouldn't give every racer voice acting. I think that's kind of lame, but like whatever. I guess they got their budget cut down that hard. Maybe. Sucks because like he would have some really good voice acting. They didn't even need to go all that far. They just needed a few noises. He didn't need like full-on voice lines. Just give me the bare minimum. That's lame. I do like how he raises though. That's more my style. Whoa, 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 whoa. He teleported right next to me. Teleport behind you, nothing personal, kid. There's something missing with like the voice lines though. There's definitely something missing. Scrappy says, yeah, it sounds so IDK, just sound, and then he smash. Trebek says, I doubt Alan Tudyk is that hard to get a hold of. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I don't understand. Trebek says, maybe it's a priority thing. It kind of cheapens the entire experience though. A little, or a lot, depends on who you ask. Okay, hold on. I need to get comfy because I am juggling a lot of cables. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I kind of was not doing the whole thing of how messy streaming from the Steam Deck is. There's just cables everywhere. Oh, Racer? Oh, hey, you! I haven't even used you yet. But I really like his suit. I guess if I need a Wreck-It Ralph Racer, I'm just gonna use him. Okay, let's stick to Stitch. He makes this just easy to do. Scrappy says handyman. I mean, fix it, Felix. Scrappy, try not to reference early childhood shows challenge. This is me teasing you, by the way, because boy, I fixate on one characteristic that stands out from people and I just go to town with it because I am a lazy bully. Watch me! It's kind of weird that this track is not using the moving ice platforms variant. I kind of got used to that part. I wonder if they actually just flat out remove it. That'd be weird. I'm racing on myself. I'm just racing with myself. Yeah, this used to be like a whole thing of broken eyes. What happened to that? I had never seen it just flat and unmoving. Done. Scrappy says, sorry that I had a fun 2000s childhood. X3. I also had a 2000s childhood. What are you talking about? But you were a baby. I was already a big boy by then. That's why I'm like, why are you doing this? Can I claim this? Thank you. Ooh, I like color matches.
Figure out an angle.
Oh, and I gotta use Meg? Okay.
I'll take care of it.
I do like using Meg. She's fast.
They've doomed themselves already.
Take it easy out
The way
there.
this sound
Last I
just
checked,
pans
this isn't
around when
Sparta.
you're like doing these intro dialogues is so weird. It feels extra weird with headphones.
Watch it.
Move, quick. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're welcome. What? I'm all in.
Okay, purple. 3, 2, 1. Still purple. Okay, now I'm green. Never mind. Still green. Purple. Still purple. Oh yeah, I think I was green then, and I forgot, but I was using a power-up, so it doesn't matter. I wish Mario Kart had something like this. It's fun. See, I forgot. I forgot what color I was for a moment. That was weird. I kind of slid to the side. It's fine. I'm too far ahead. I cannot lose.
Enjoy.
Okay, see this thing. When I'm using max power, I turn purple. So it just confuses me which color I am.
What?
I don't even know why I'm using this many power-ups, because like I'm already up here, so it doesn't matter.
This is a real sluts.
Scrappy says you're now green. All together. Scrappy says you're now every color at once. Any angle you're viewed at is a different color. I mean, that's kind of the point of my color in many of the Discord servers I'm in. I chose indigo because in some screens it shows up as purple and in other screens it shows up blue, which is symbolic due to the way different people will see me different ways. It's that deep, bro. Stravik says you're now purple dash green reminds me of a scene from Kung Pao. Oh, that's not a dash, it's a slash. Sorry. Okay.
I'll hit every curve you throw at me.
Why are you still being horny?
My name, Stitch.
This is not the moment to be horny. Stravik says, I am a great magician. Your clothes are red now.
I could win this race with my eyes closed.
Stravik, that's very wololo of you. Yep. You can see how like when you're over leveled for a race, it shows. It really shows. I can see. What am I seeing? Scrappy says Wololo less than 8 capital D. And Scrappy says, damn it! I'm sorry, Scrappy, I out Wololo'd you. Man, it's really hot here. It says that the temperature is only 78 degrees. I don't actually know what that means. At least it's not 100. But it does feel warmer than that in here. It's really warm in my room. Oh yeah, these guys. And the mystery races. Scrappy says no apology. I like being well allowed. You should draw. That's another idea for something to draw. Like draw one of the Screamblow's getting well allowed. Figment. Figment. Look, it's just a bunch of Screamblows. You have Mickey, you have Oswald, you have Figment, you have, I think, Jumba? Yeah, Jumba is back there. I really like the actual real music of this track, but I can't stream that, sadly. I wonder why they didn't like secure the rights for this music to be streamable, because it's like not the actual Disney songs, they're like remixes of them. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with remixes? Am I too far ahead? That's how the first few levels are. And then the game stops letting you win. Scrappy says, "Wall allow me into a skunk." Sharpix says, "I remember when Wooloo was revealed and everyone made that joke about Age of Empires priests." Scrappy says, "Oh wait, I have an idea and it is TF, but I will not say what." Squiggly. Sharpix says, "And then Minecraft had priests who could wall allow cheap." Wait, really? I can't wait to upgrade some racers, and by that I mean I can't wait to get a racer I can upgrade for some specific reason.
Switching to pursuit mode.
Ready for a comeback.
I like Gantu, but I don't like racing as him. I think he's too heavy. I don't even know if I have him. I just remember racing as him in like a test track. But yeah, he's too heavy. He's a chunker, just like Ralph. I'm the weasel. I'm the weasel. Self-affirmation. Self-affirmation. I'm the weasel. It's me, the weasel. Fuck. I'm to where I hit it, and using this skill is kind of silly because, like, what am I shooting at?
Stitch win!
Strebek posted a YouTube link to what is this? Oh, Wall of Love, but in Minecraft. That's fun. Scrappy says, pull my string for validation and affirmation. Strebek says they were even able to use the sound effect since Microsoft also owns Age of Empires. Oh yeah, don't you love that brand synergy? I remember that we used to play, or at least try to play Age of Empires a lot in computer class back in school. We didn't know like what the hell we were doing, but we would just play it. I remember not actually liking it a lot. I actually own a very cursed copy of the game. I own Age of Empires for Nintendo DS. It's definitely a game. I don't think I want to play that. And I could stream it for the lulz, but I really would not stick to it because it really is not my kind of game. I don't like RTS games.
First place, here I come.
Oh, I am gonna win a medal.
Okay, here's the thing. I can like those games where you have like, you know, troops that you have to manage and like send to do things. When there's no like time limit. That's the reason why I actually like Autonauts, because that one was kind of one of those. It was a game about like having your characters go and gather resources and build things. But there's like no time limit, and then you can just like think for a bit and reprogram things. Can't exactly do that in Age of Empires, so not my thing, thanks. But I like your cheat code that spawns cards for some reason. If I'm not mistaken, the cheat code is how do you turn this on? Or something very similar. Maybe I should like quiz you people on cheat codes. See if you can identify the game based on the cheat code. Although I can't really check if you're looking it up. But I guess it would be fun. We can start with an easy one. Alright, what about Justin Bailey? What game is that for? Oh man, my Steam Deck is burning. Wow. Let me check temperatures. Oof. Oh boy. 78, 79 degrees. It feels hotter than that. Shavik says Metroid. Yeah, you got it. Okay, what about I know another one. What's the other code that you knew? Impulse 101.
My name, Stitch.
Oh, wait. Wait, why am I doing this? Nope. No, no, no. I didn't want to start this again. My bad. But no, not Impulse 101. Oh wait, this was the race I needed to do. Okay, then my mistake. I guess I did need to go in here.
Yes.
I probably should do this game when there's enough people to
I'm definitely not the giant.
to
They're
enter.
doing themselves already.
I knew that this was gonna be a fairly small stream because one, I mean, there's a lot of people that I knew were not gonna be around today. And two, yeah, this is not a popular game, but I don't care. This is, as I mentioned when I started the stream, chores. This is gaming chores. Things I kinda need to do and get through. And I said, well, if I stream, I might as well turn my gaming chores into content. Everybody loves content, don't they? Also, apparently there's a way to tackle, like, racers to the left and to the right in this game, but I don't know how to do it. I love how Stitches delay the screen. Scrappy says, you guys know this cheat code? Presses up button. Presses up button, sorry. Scrappy says, JK, I don't know a single cheat code off memory. Sharek says, do you know what game the cheat code GNIKTSEN is from? I actually don't know. Scrappy says, sounds like Game Genie. Mario or Mario 3? I used to Game Genie those games all the time when I was younger. Scrappy says Eugene. Wait, is that a code? Because you wrote it in all caps. Anyways, there's like, it's really funny because like there is a there's a code. Oh yeah, Scrappy says Eugene is a Game Genie code. Okay, yeah. There's a there's a cheat code in a way that I memorized, which is really absurd. And I'm going to recite it now from memory just to prove that I know it. The code is... Wait, what? Okay, no, never mind. Anywho, yeah, the code is WB ampersand PARACNOWNU JMCK %sign HTK8JHYRT. Yeah, I used to input that as a kid. It was wild. I think there were several versions of it. Although I used to know it, I memorized it in Spanish actually, so it took me a while to do it. Shrevik says it's from Banjo-Tooie. It's an in-universe cheat though, so it might not count. Oh, okay. Shrevik says, okay, how about Barracuda? That sounds like, is that GoldenEye? Oh, man, it sounds like GoldenEye. I'm not sure. But yeah, actually the code I just told you, I actually know it in Spanish much better. How did I used to pronounce it as WB2IPARACNOWNEUWNK%HTK8JHYRT. It flows a lot better in Spanish, at least for, like, you know, my young woozle brain, which was not woozle then, but you know. Scrappy says Spanish, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, back then when I was like 12, I was not above like using Spanish in some things. Okay, now here I think this is where I have to upgrade Celia, because if the requirement is level 14 and she's only level 15, I don't want her falling behind. I'm gonna say 20 is good enough. Let's try 20. If I cannot win 20, I'll just upgrade her more. Do you want to play a game? Because like we need to like keep things interesting. Scrappy says, all I know Spanish I learned from you know exactly what 2 pieces of media. And also you. Yeah, so here's the thing. Do people want to know like how you say certain words in Spanish? Just so I can flex my on-the-fly translation skills. I have good like in like real-time translation skills. I could get certified for actual like live translation, but I'm kind of scared of like an actual proper test, so I just do it in a very amateurish way. Actually, here's the thing, Scrappy, you were not here for that, but there used to be a reward that you could redeem with Weasel Eggs here on the stream that was called Spanish Mode, in which I would only stick to speaking Spanish for an entire hour. Now, here's the thing. It was fun, but I noticed that people fell out when I was doing it, and I was like, oh, this is alienating like viewers. Some people were into it. Some people were into not understanding shit for like an hour, but not everybody was into that. They don't like, you know, feeling left out and not understanding. So I kinda had to like just get rid of that. I was thinking that at some point I may replace it with doing like a monthly, like once a month Spanish stream, but I haven't decided on that yet. I haven't decided on that yet. Yeah, I think Celia being level 20 was good enough. I was too paranoid. I still need to watch Monsters University. I mean, no, not Monsters at Work, sorry. Season 2, I think that just came out. Okay, hold on, there's a lot of chat. Scrappy says, how do you say I am blushing and very drunk in Spanish? Scrappy says, JK, I won't make you do that, XD. I'll say it. You say that, me estoy sonrojando y muy ebrio. Strikeback says, Barracuda is from the Genesis version of Sonic 3D Blast. It isn't a code per se though, but a sequence of buttons. Oh, it is! B-A R for right, A, C, U for up, D, down, A, yeah, it's A. Okay. Yeah, Strikeback says B, A, right, A, C, U, up, down, A. Scrappy says, oh god, yeah, it Fallout for sure. And then a crying face. Scrappy says, if I knew Spanish, I'd probably be into it. Trevik says, oh yeah, and one time you ended up speaking Spanish for 3 hours because you didn't add a cooldown period. Yeah, this try got a little bit wacky with that. Scrappy says, but yeah, otherwise I feel awfully alienated if I'm going to be brutally honest. Shark says, I'd make the duration shorter. Ahmed's used to have a similar redeem where he spoke Arabic for like 15 minutes tops. That could also work. But yeah, I was thinking of having like a dedicated stream for that. But I'm not sure still. Shrebek says, Celia be like eye emoji. Lips emoji. I think you missed adding like a bunch of snake emoji maybe. Actually, let me check if Monsters at Work Season 2 is already there, because if it is, I kind of want to watch it after this. No, it's not there yet. Huh. Oh no, it says Season 2 coming to Disney Plus 22nd of May. Why is everything until May? Boo. Scrappy says at Stripeback La Jaula, but with an H instead of a J. That's weird.
Just so you know, I love. Let's make some waves.
I'm going to default. Oh, you know what? Let's bring Mikey out of retirement. I haven't used Mikey in a while.
But I really think I bring the whole package. I knew I liked you.
Scrappy says it's not Spanish. That's why I didn't use a J. Well, you're speaking to a Spanish speaker, so that's what my brain goes for.
Oh, I'm gonna race circles
Scrappy
around
says
you
it's
guys.
Arabic.
Watch.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
My way.
Also, Spanish has a crap load of Arabic for some reason.
Bon voyage. He goes.
Can somebody find me the overlap of Spanish and Arabic? I don't remember it like off the top of my head. But I know there's some stuff.
Watch this. Wow.
I was gonna say that I'm racing alone, but I see that Elsa is catching up. Yeah, Elsa is catching up. I don't like that.
Enjoy. Check me out. Oh, yikes.
like the easy mode of a lot of these tracks. I wonder if that's what they got going for like the first chapter of the battle pass.
Yes, that's gotta be a record.
Scrappy says something about Arabic and Islam is very fascinating. Stravik says it's a term for the phrase there is no power nor strength except by God. Scrappy says yeah, cause close proximity. Scrappy says Naranja is the only one I can think of off top head. Scrappy says Spain was right close to northern Africa, which was being taken by Muslims real fast. Shrek says, I mean, Spain was ruled by the Berbers for quite a while. Some of that probably rubbed off on Latin America. I mean, just reminding you that Spanish in Latin America is basically the baseline of Spain Spanish and Latin American Spanish is very, very similar. It's almost analogous to American and British English. It's very, very close. Scrappy says, all I know is that in Spain they have a lisp. Yeah, well, kind of. Some words are pronounced just somewhat differently. Ah, shit, I don't have Hortensia. This early in the game I'm being, like, blocked off? Can I get her? Oh, are you gonna make me buy a pack? Ugh. Yeah, you wish. Can I just get her normally? Chapter 3, Note 7. So apparently Chapter 3, Note 7 has some Hortensia shards, maybe? But I can't see what the reward is yet, so I have to get there. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna skip that race until I have her. Are you sure I don't have any other way of unlocking her? Season Tour Support Box 1. This costs money too, right? Well, no, it costs tokens, which I can just... I have already some, but I didn't want to use them in that. And Razor Boost. Oh yeah, Razor Boost. Although I think Razor Boost just straight up just gives you one token. Oh, and I cannot use... yeah, I cannot use characters I do not have. So... meh on that. I am curious about the other worlds. Oh yeah, I was going to demonstrate it. Strebex is Castile, Barcelona, Zaragoza. Scrappy says, one thing I can say about Spain is that their Galician language dub of the Doraemon theme song goes really hard. Well, here's the thing, we make fun of Spain dubs here. Even I go like, yeah, no, the Latin American ones are much better. I don't know, I'm biased. Scrappy says, I wonder if they talk like that in Portugal too? Scrappy says, absolutely obsessed with the song. Scrappy says, Lisbon, more like Lisbon. Scrappy says, Spain dubs suck. Yeah. Scrappy says, but the Galician Doraemon theme is like totally stand out. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I was going to exemplify that, like, two words, well, one word that stands out as being pronounced differently is the word for heart. Because here in Latin America, we say it as corazón. Despite writing it with a Z, because the word is spelled C-O-R-A-Z-O-N. It's spelled the same in Spain. But in Spain they don't say corazón. In Spain they say corazón. They actually use the freaking lift thing. And we make fun of them because of that. I don't know, it's funny.
I am on it.
And they call, and their word for dude, like, you know, like my man, my dude, some guy. Yeah, you know, the word for guy, dude, like whatever. Their word for that is tío, which is uncle. So like, you go around calling everybody an uncle, and it's just silly. I just find that very silly. Can I just say, wow, you people are silly. Again, biased. I'm not a trustworthy source on what is proper Spanish or not. I'm just gonna tell you Spain isn't. But I'm gonna stop myself there because that's how I get my stream deleted. It's just kind of silly. Scrappy says Codathon. Scrappy says, I remember seeing this one Flash game which had a computer in it, but it was Spain Spanish, so they called it ordenador. And I was like, question mark? Same. I don't like that word. I'm like, just call it a computadora. That's what we do in regular Spanish. They go like ordenador. I'm like, wow, yeah. You made up a word that is literally just a machine that we give orders to. Cool. Very creative. A+ Spain, A+. Strabeck says Wikipedia has a list of Arabic-derived Spanish words. Thanks. That's a link right there. Scrappy says Delorted, and then a surprised emote face here. Strabeck says in Pokemon Omega Ruby there's a point where you find a Latios who greets you by saying Tios. Yeah, what the heck. That Latios is getting too familiar. I don't even know it. Scrappy says ordenador sounds more robotic and freaky. Scrappy says like orderator. Sounds more like the machine that gives orders to us instead. You capitalized us, and I immediately read it as US. I'm like, yeah, the computer does give orders to the US.
Oh, that's Wazowski with a
The
Z.
Z. Scrappy says at Strayback, that reminds me, I found Art of Tio while scrolling on FA one day through someone's page. I did a double take.
I know I like
Also, I have another take. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you know, the ones modeled after Spain, like a Spain-inspired region. I am not a fan of seeing all that Spanish mixed with the language. Like, yeah, it might be fun and exotic for people who do not know Spanish, but like, I'm King. I'm King, Destroyer of Worlds. What the heck just happened there? I don't know, but they're coming for my booty. I gotta get out of here fast. Oh boy, I just saw something really cursed in chat. I'll get to it. Hold on. Let me finish this.
Oh yeah. Bon voyage. What?
Where are my doors? Oh, there's my doors. Very out of reach. I hate that.
Whoa!
Almost done.
Whoa! I'm telling you, you're gonna see this face a lot more often.
Okay, Stripex says, I learned regular Spanish in high school with the exception of one word, that word being vosotros. Oh boy. Scrappy says, oh god, not vosotros. Yeah, okay, you remember, vosotros is the Spain version of you. Like plural you. Like y'all. So it's weird. We don't use it in this side of the planet. So no wonder you didn't learn it. Shavik says, you mentioned that once. There's a place called Mount Covered in White Stuff in Spanish. It's so dumb. I hate. Scrappy says, speaking of Doraemon, Monsters Inc. is just Dokodemo. Anywhere doors. Well, that's them's fighting words. Shavik says, and Levincia name is a parody of Valencia. That's so dumb. I hate that. Shavik says, by the way, you know how the crater is where Madrid would be? I wonder if Area Zero is named for Kilometer Zero. And no clue. Also, I haven't even beaten the game because I just can't bring myself to do it because it's so cring. Pokemon Gen 9 is cring. Scrappy says, fighting words? XD, I still like Monsters Inc. Yeah, no problem. Oh, look at Satan. Satan. Hold on. Can you see that? I need to see Ralph's assistance. Oh yeah, there he is. Satine. Satine. Why isn't Bowser here? Why are the cyborgs helping you?
Let's go see what's happening.
Scrappy says, wait. Oh god, don't tell me I did the thing again where I like something and then I find you don't like it. Wait, you like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Strivex says, or since it was made by people outside Latin America, maybe a better term will be cringe. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that. That's a good one. We can contract gringo cringe to gringe. Scrappy sent 5 question marks. I never even played Pokemon in ages, XD. Then I don't see the
I've
problem.
been in tons of races, if you count imaginary ones.
Oh boy, I need to upgrade Anna, I think, because
Ooh,
15
I love
might not
wearing
cut it.
costumes. For me? Yes.
Oh man, I went a little bit too far.
Great.
Scrappy says, okay. Well, there you go.
Honor to the Lee family.
Anyone up for sushi after this? I am so ready for this.
Dang it. I like starting with an item. It feels cheaty, but in a fun way. I like having the early lead. Also, hi Dishar, hello.
Do this.
I almost didn't make that jump. Oops. That was weird. You know what these streams are good for? Just normal conversations surrounded by game. I can't really talk on with when playing other games, but this one, I think this one is just fine for talking because it's just races happening, and that's why all the fun topics have come up. I saw Conan today. He came to visit at the office because I have a project for him. Well, it's not a project for me.
This should lighten the mood.
It's essentially a project for Zach that I'm carrying out on his behalf.
Sandwiches, anyone?
Scrappy says, yeah, I love these Speedstorm speeds because of that. And then carrot W carrot happy face. Wang. I still need more things to talk about that. That's one of my problems when doing this kind of thing. I'm like, okay, I ran out of things to say. Trevik says, I'm not surprised that Spanish would be different in and out of Spain, though. Brit and US English are plenty different, too. I mean, hell, it's even different inside of the US, isn't it? Isn't it? What are these tokens for? If I'm not mistaken, I could use those in the store and try to get some stuff for free. Some like themed, yeah, these. Okay, so I can get either Felix or King Candy. Considering I already have Felix, I'm gonna go for King Candy. Maybe something will come out of this. Cool. Scrappy says, yeah, the US itself is diverse as hell with accents. Scrappy says, also, do not let people tell you that we say pop instead of soda here in Minnesota. That is total BS and made up. Strabeck says, Quebec French is also different from Metropolitan French, probably because it's willing to adapt. But, here's my hot take. Quebec is still, like, doing some stuff.
Wanna build a snowman?
Quebec is being silly.
You're not getting cold fins, are you?
Let's do Jumba, just to shake stuff up. Look at those big chunky boots, I like that. Scrappy says, and same with the stereotypical Midwest/Minnesotan accent. That was made up, not real at all. Nope. Here's the thing, I have no idea what you're talking about because I am not very like well aware of the accents in the US. When they teach us about American accents here in Mexico, they really simplify things.
Experiment.
You know how many accents there are? You have Southern accent, you have California accent, you have New York accent, and normal. Really, that's it. That's it. That's the American accents as told by foreigners. Californian accent is like there's one for girls and one for boys. For girls, it's like, you know, like I went shopping and like, oh my gosh, that was such a bummer. And for guys, it's like, dude, yeah, let's go catch some waves, dude. That's California boy, according to this. And then, you know, New York is I'm walking here. Southern is like, you know, y'all, bless your heart, honey. I can't do those, like really legit, I cannot do them. And then normal is like standard English. It's what many characters speak. The unaccented accents, quote unquote. I'm starting to learn from my exposure to stuff on the internet. I'm starting to learn about new like American accents that I had no idea. Apparently there's something like from Boston. I don't know what that is. I still haven't identified it well. Like Boston accent, I don't get it. I can't hear it. I cannot hear it. And then there's one that is like, what did they call it? The Atlantic City. I think Vinny does like a parody of like Atlantic City chain smoker woman that just goes like motherfucker or something like that. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Scrappy says true. I'm talking about what you hear in media sometimes when it's like, oh, don't you know, honey, or whatever. Scrappy says there was a character in Bugsnax that did that. Scrappy says can't remember her name. Scrappy says California is Valley Girl. Scrappy says honestly, grody is a really good word that's been taken up by 80s/90s Valley Girl. The other words can burn. Scrappy says totally tubular. No one says that. Sharek says back when my parents lived in Boston, they knew a woman named Linda Kiefer, but everyone called her Linda Kiefa because of their accent. Scrappy says the Boston accent is based. Your cousin from Boston? Amazing Bud Light commercial. Scrappy says I've never heard the Atlantic City accent. I always think of New York or Boston accent or something. Scrappy says Yoisey? Scrappy says yeah, that too. And Scrappy says Coitenly. But yeah, I'm not knowledgeable about accents. So here's the thing. Apparently, if you're talking about like Mexican accents, because remember, just like you guys have different accents based on the region inside the country, we also have a variety of accents in Mexico based on the region. And my accent is apparently one that the rest of Mexico, the south of Mexico, does not like. It's so they say that we sing song things. It's really hard to explain.
Got any critters that need wrangling? You bet. I'm on.
Scrappy says accents in Mexico? Yeah, I mean, of course there are. Scrappy, don't be silly.
Time to go to work.
This is where the real
Shrek says my grandmother grew up in the Bronx, and while she didn't speak with a Bronx accent when I knew her, she was able to imitate it really well. Oh crap, it's fog. Oh boy. I hope I remember this track well enough. Rebek says, ah yes, like Chihuahua. Okay, don't make fun of me because of that. I have issues pronouncing things like differentiating CH and SH sounds. I'm sorry, okay? That's just here, the way we pronounce things here. Because yeah, when you write something like Chihuahua, we pronounce it like a Chihuahua. And they make fun of us because of that. I'm sorry. My apologies. But that's just the way things are. Or milk. The word for milk in Spanish, it's leche. But we say leche. Because, again, we're silly like that. We're silly. It makes me... I'm so insecure. You're 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 insecure. I can't see shit.
I know just what to do. Huh?
Everyone else in the... I hate that.
Look at me.
Well, yeah. Also, there's no map. This is the first time I realized that in the fog, there's no map. And I won. Scrappy says, I'm just teasing you. Scrappy says, wait, really? I've never noticed that, honestly. Never heard you unable to differentiate with SH and CH. It's because I've been training to drop it. Hopefully not use the accent when I speak English. Scrappy says, do not apologize for something I don't even notice. Scrappy says, leche. Okay, that's really kill. And not in a bad way. Scrappy says, all of the copyright-free music in this game sounds like a Minecraft YouTube intro. I know. Shrebek says, one thing I've always liked is regional expressions. Yeah. Scrappy says at Strikeback, you ever heard of how here in Minnesota we have the whole duck, duck, great duck thing instead of duck, duck, goose? It's awful weird. Wait, really? Why? Is there like a vendetta against like geese? Shark says the French have expressions like drowning the fish or I want to be caliph instead of the caliph. Huh. Scrappy says, yeah, we're the only state to do it. I indicate what the reason is. There's a lot of expressions in like, well, you say regional expressions, right? In my case, I was going to mention like language expressions, but I guess they don't make sense. But you just mentioned a French example. There's times when I mention expressions that people like Felix can't understand, even though we both speak Spanish, because they're regional. Oh, I was supposed to grind. I'll do it later. Scrappy says, yeah, we're the only state to do it. I indicate what the reason is. Shrek says, at Scrappy, I heard of Great Duck once in a story. Maybe it was set there. Imagine having your entire culture influenced by a story. Could be me.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Alright, back to Stitch. We need to take this seriously.
My name, Stitch.
Once there was a way to get back homeward.
I have to do this. I'm not afraid of anything.
Once there was a way to get back home. I just saw something in chat and I really want to reply. Okay, fuck it. Scrappy says it seems like the reason we do it has been like fully lost to history. Surprise face of 0_O. Shrek says not my circus, not my monkeys is a Polish expression. And Scrappy says at Stryback greater than 8 capital O face. We have one like that in Spanish. Well, at least Mexican Spanish, which is not my fart. Here's the thing, we have a lot of phrases that reference farts. At least it's colloquial Spanish though, like you will never hear people saying it like in formal situations. But yeah, basically not my fart means it's not my problem. There's also there's no fart, which means there's no problem. There's also I'm in a fart, which is I'm in trouble. There's also what fart, which is a phrase to say like what's up? What's the fart, my dude? I'm thinking there's many examples. I can't think of them because I don't use that kind of language. I am above it all. Scrappy says, "Oy." Scrappy says, I guess Mexico likes their farts. Scrappy says, "Eh." Oh my god, I'm about to choke laughing, I swear. Semicolon, look at you. Shrek says, at Scrappy must be all the Mexican food they eat. Man, there's so many, so many. I think it's just the same as wea in Chilean Spanish. They have the word wea, which is W-E-A, which is they just use that as like the default for like thing, just anything. It's like the default word. It's the word equivalent of the schwa sound. Which it makes it really funny, cause the plural of that is weas. Like if Chileans go like esas weas or like those things, they write it as W-E-A-S, which that's wheeze. So every time I use wheeze, I'm like, some people go like, are you being Chilean? And I'm like, no, I'm I'm abbreviating the word weasel. But yeah. Scrappy said wea greater than 8 face. Scrappy says Whereas with many question marks. Whereas with many exclamation points. And Scrappy says instinctual hug because IDK. Strike says those things L. I get it. I get it. That's funny. I got the Icelanders. Sharbeck says, I like how the T pose is called the Redeemer pose in Brazil. Is it? Is it? That feels like a meme.
Ooh, Stitch go fast. Okie dokie.
It feels, that feels fake. That feels like a rumor. I love the way that the textures have to load.
Everyone's got a weakness.
We're already here, but the textures still have to load. Everybody eats shit. Yeah, I guess. I really do like the tracks that are here. Maybe I should stream this game on my Discord server with the full soundtrack instead of these censored versions, just for funsies. Then again, I'm not sure if it will have much point. Oh, look at that! Prime is playing Baldur's Gate. I remember when I saw Prime in person. I think it was at Anthrocon. That was fun. I don't remember if it was last year Anthrocon or like the year before. My memories are a little bit muddled. I don't think it was last year though. I was doing other things last year. Man, Anthrocon is gonna be weird this year. I swear that these pages have been loading in like the easy mode. Shabik says, someone from Brazil told me that, but maybe it's just in the area they live. Scrappy says, or it could be a modern generation thing. Scrappy says, for some reason I thought you said Africa instead of Anthrocon. Yeah. Well, no I didn't, but... actually, Africa came to mind today because I saw the trailer for a new cartoon. Well, like a show being made in Africa, and it's actually really freaking cute. It's called Twende, like Twende. If you look that up in on YouTube, you can see the trailer for it. It's really cute, but sadly, it seems like it's limited for like this African streaming service, which is why today's sponsor is no.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Also, my computer is having issues lately, and I cannot use any kind of VPN, which sucks because it's interfering with my showcasing of movies and shows, and I hate that. So I hope to fix that soon. I don't know how without breaking my internet. Maybe I can try this weekend without, risk of messing something up and having to stream soon. Oh boy. I wish they introduced the hazards with each lap. That would probably make these a lot more interesting. Oh boy. Ah! Okay, it's fine. I'm ahead. I'm way ahead. They're not gonna catch up with me. Scrappy says, let's host Anthrocon in Nambia. Colon, capital D. Scrappy says, let's not. I'm having enough trouble finding a hotel as it is. Scrappy says, if you need instructions on how to get through the hotels. And then Scrappy sent a less than symbol. Yeah, because there's two versions of that now. It used to be, check out the enclosed instruction book. But now there's a version that says press 1 or something. Oh, Scrappy says press button 2. That's it. Which is kinda cursed. I don't like thinking about that version. Wreck-It Ralph level 15. That's not good. Wait, okay, so it says I need a character from Wreck-It Ralph that is level 15, which I believe I can do. I just need to upgrade the hell out of Felix because it's the only one I have. Yes, I'm treating you like the video game character you are, by just grinding the heck out of your stats. There we go. Scrappy says, right, new YouTube poop media found after a decade plus. I think it's not the only case. There's been other cases where like they find things and they make things with that. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal, I think. I'm kind of out of the YouTube poop scene now. Huh. Hey, it's a Lilo and Stitch track. How does it compare to the movie?
Everybody, come on!
Felix does not have voice acting, I believe. Which is a bit of a shame. Big ship. Volcano. Whoa, and then there's ships that come down and shoot at you. I forgot about that stage hazard. El Gato? What do you mean El Gato? to get close to you. No, didn't work. No, 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 no. You don't get to win. That's me. I'm the winner. You are not. It had to be King Candy, of course. To make things weirder. No! Where did you come from? That is so not fair. Screw you. I'm boosting right ahead of you, bitch. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare! He was cheating. Anywho. Jungle Book or Wreck-It Ralph? I guess I'm gonna go with Jungle Book. Mowgli's level 25, so...
You bet!
I would use Baloo, but Baloo is very heavy, and he does not do turns well.
All of you are gonna be working
Finish
for me.
line, here I come.
I'll never give up.
EP boy. Oh, also, there's like a whole thing. I had plans for tomorrow. Here's the thing, I had plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow I was planning to like work overtime at work. You know, for the benefits. And then after that I was gonna go and hang out with Zane because he was gonna come and visit. It was gonna be fun. But I'm having issues and it might not actually happen. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do overtime or see Zane, so I'm kind of ticked off by that because my weekend plans kinda got borked. So I'm gonna have to figure out what. So now I have to, yeah, I have to figure out what to do. And I know people are not gonna be available this weekend because I think everybody is gonna be like busy doing something. I mean, it's fine. I guess I do need the downtime a little because I've also not been using my free time very effectively. So I guess I could use it. I'm gonna have to check something after the stream, but I think I'm gonna have to ask Zane to cancel the plans because I'm not gonna be able to join him.
If Baloo saw me, he'd be real proud.
Which sucks. Scrappy says no. Dot 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 dot. And the big crying face thing. Yeah. Scrappy says, I hope Zane understands. I mean, he does. He always does. Sometimes, I must admit, I'm not even sure if, like, he's on board with my plans. Or I'm just making plans and he has to, like, just, join. What is this? A capsule? Huh. Weird. So in this case, I'm very much not sure if he would like be bummed about it or just be like, oh, thanks, I don't have to do that.
Captain Gantu reporting for duty.
He could legit like just not be into it.
Tailored. I'll be taking that.
Okay, that's as much as I can upgrade him. I hope it's enough. Oh, also I need to edit the crew. Hey, it's Grand. Look, it's all your favorite Lilo and Stitch characters. Like Grand Councilwoman and Cobra Bubbles and the Ice Cream Man, poor Ice Cream Man. And David and Mrs. Sasagawa. There's Myrtle, there's Lucky, there's Pudge. You can't give tuna to Pudge. The Intergalactic Police, which are like those guys, you know, the hot dinosaur guys. There's Susan and there's Kumu. Yeah. Kind of interesting that they would be crew for Gantu, but this is a game and anything can happen. So I guess I did have Gantu and I'm gonna have to
This
use
does
him.
have hyperdrive, doesn't it?
I really like his suit also. Gantu has good suit. Whoa! That happened. Now I have to recover because I messed up by using that power up too early. Also, he's very slow. Holy crap, he's slow. I think level 19 is not enough for this race. Man, he is slow. Why is he so slow? Pick up the pace, Gantu. Holy shit. Why are you so slow? Because you're big and heavy, I guess. Whoa. Also, this reminds me of a track in Mario Kart 8, but I can't quite tell which one. There is a track, like a candy track, right? Oof. I'm not gonna have first place with this. Definitely not. Definitely. Oh boy, okay, never mind that. There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. Yep, not first place. Second place, though.
That was a war.
Trevek says, Lito's comment about Pudge controlling the weather becomes a lot darker when you watch the movie a second time. Yeah, I mean, to summarize, it's like, you know that the whole thing with her parents was like an accident and it was raining, so like, it's a whole thing. So yeah, wanting to please a weather controlling fish makes complete sense for her character. Gaston.
Let's gear up for some fun.
Hey, at least Mickey is a big level.
Yeah.
Big level Mickey.
Next stop, finish line.
This is gonna be a great race.
Alright, let's do this. Whoa! I'm still very surprised that this is running on the Steam Deck. It's like, oh yeah, the Steam Deck is a fairly capable machine. I mean, I've already been shown that. I'm pretty sure that even if the Steam Deck is also a portable machine like the Switch, this just looks way better than it would look like on the Switch. Hell, because it's free to play, I could demonstrate that. Or if anybody could like get the game on Switch, you would probably see that, yeah, it does not look this nice. Or maybe it does, I don't know. But to me, I don't know, I feel like it definitely would look better here. Steam Deck it's a fairly capable machine. It can't run absolutely everything, but it tries. Just really happy to have mine. It was a good Christmas present a year and a half ago. Well, no, not the pass. I can't do the pass. I am actually burning, like, holding. I keep saying, oh boy, the Steam Deck is just great and everything. I am burning myself by holding this thing. Oh boy. I need to be very careful. Scrappy says there's a big burn patch on Weasel. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I do have sunburns. Because today I had to go back home walking and on the bus. So I did get a little bit sunburned. Just imagine me getting back home, like, sweaty and stuff, and like nose big, like big red nose. The plum nose looked more like a big cherry or an apple. It looked like freaking Rudolph the reindeer. I'm specifying the reindeer.
Okay.
The reindeer. That's all.
Sail. Yeah.
You know what would be good merch for me? If I sold just weasel noses. Like plum noses. As stress toys that you could squeeze. I forget that this is a big sharp turn. What the heck?
Wow, that was amazing.
Scrap pieces. We sage. And then a mini face. Scrappy says Weasel if he was one of those annoying video essays. The weasification of the Weasel. I mean, I've told that story before. That was just me changing sonas. Shrebeck says, okay, but Rick as a Poplio though. That's kinda cursed. Let's not. I don't like Poplio. Shrebeck says, no, as a Primarina who sings punk rock. I don't like that idea. Oh. Did you hear that coughing? Did that coughing sound flamey to you? Like, congested? Anywho, don't you Primarina me. Scrappy says Poplio is oh. Yeah, I guess. Hey, I can upgrade the little runt. So what is this? Reach the top 3, win the race, and I mean 5 aerial stunts. My fave.
Forward to this.
This is Snow Black Pearl.
Oh boy, there's like big stunt things. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh, I could have done that, and I didn't do it. Okay, I need to get better about my verticality. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. There we go, I did plenty stunts. Whoa! That was a weird way of doing that. Also, my eyes are watering, so I'm half blind right now. Very cool. Oh, I could have done the thing. I didn't do the thing. Why didn't I do the thing? I guess I'm too slow to do the thing. I'm just level 20 and the game wants me to be much more level. See? I can't even do the thing. Wow, that was slow. Whoa, that was weird. Come on, I can win this! I can win this! 1. Shabek says SNES. Egg. Scrappy says, I imagine Scrappy would have the cutest sneeze ever and he gets embarrassed in a cute way by it. Shabek says, egg. Eggfish. That's a different sneeze. Scrappy says, like, everyone like, "Aw, was that a sneeze?" And he gets all blushy and tries to hide his face and he's like, no. Scrappy says, at Triback, Fibish Kibler. Ryback says pretend to sleep, then open size. Leg. Egg. I don't know. Also, hey, Ruggiero, hello. Ruggiero says hello. And Scrappy just sent a greater than and 8. So I guess 9. I should see what's in the store. Maybe I can get something from the. Well, I can get this. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, here. Okay. Do I want to get? I kind of want to unlock King Candy for sure. So I'm just going to try for that. Any moment now. Oh, Achivo. Framed. Collect 25 different motos. Nope. But hey, collection level up. Don't I deserve the best? I do.
Nothing scares me.
Mowgli, yep.
I can look after myself.
Strebeck says I'm quoting this and then links a YouTube video, caption seal, or see doggo.
I know what must be
Scrappy
done.
says no, you deserve better than the best.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Okay, that's a lot, that's too much. Oh, oh yeah, the wolves. I forgot about the wolves. I don't understand the theme of wolves, because to me, wolves don't. I don't associate wolves with jungles. Jungles to me sound more tropical. Wolves are more like forest animals. But I guess there could be wolves in jungles. I just don't associate them immediately. So it says captioned weasel. I wish it was captioned. Well, I mean, I guess I am. Oh. On YouTube, like, some of my streams do get the automatic captions, which nowadays are pretty damn accurate. To the point that I sometimes use the transcripts on some of my videos to find when I said certain words. Scrappy says, I thought you were saying Wook was a king or was in the jungle or something. No, I wish. I went to expose Wook to intense humidity and heat. Just for funsies. Shavik says, there are some wolf species native to India. Yeah, I'm guessing those are the ones that are being referenced here. Because, you know, Jungle Book. Scrappy says, the YouTube captions are funky for me. For some reason, they will take out letters in words for no reason. Oh, but yeah. Oh, also he skipped something. Scrappy said back when he said, "No, you deserve better than the best." He then said, "Oh, alrighty then, X3, and you deserve the best, but not the better than the best, I guessed." Okay, there. Now I'm caught up. Jafar? Oh no, I don't have Jafar. I guess he really is Jafar and not Close. I'll see myself out. I need to unlock him apparently. Wait, so I didn't get the Hortensia rewards, or did I get them? It said that there were Hortensia things in like Note 3. I mean Note 7, Chapter 3, Note 7. Okay, whatever. So I cannot do this because I don't have Jafar, and that's very unfair of this game to do. To be locking stuff behind some unlockable characters. That ain't fair. Shrebek says, at least you don't deserve less than the best. And then Scrappy sent the carrot symbol and ST. What does that mean?
I'll win it in a Peloponnesian minute.
I think I can keep upgrading. Wait, do all characters share the these shards things? I need to check something. I need to check my collection of characters. Let's use the Hercules ones as an example.
I'm ready.
I'll take care of it.
It is Racer. Okay, yeah. So he has 34 purple things.
I'll give it everything I've got.
And then she has 36 blue things. I want to see
I'll
if the
take care
purple
of it.
ones and the blue ones are like
Time
shared
to vote,
between
is it?
characters. 38.
Time to board, is it?
And he has 25. Okay, no, so they are unique. That means I could theoretically upgrade characters as much as I want. Because they did change the system. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do the race with Megan, the level that she is. But if I can't, I'm just gonna upgrade her, I guess. Scrappy says, ist, donst, knowst. Scrappy says, fuckst, nowst, imst, stuckst, likest, thist. Scrappy says, Scrappy's turning into the sprinkler TTS. Scrappy says, swa, swa, swa. Scrappy says, he says, the Huil and the pulpit instead of puppet. Sam is so flawed and I love it. Hey, yeah, you it like,
Hermes has
oh,
nothing on me.
I don't know how to say this.
I've got this.
Scrappy says, eh. And Scrappy says, the way you did Swa was so,
First one
face.
there gets a parade, right?
Take it easy
Yeah.
out there. Last I checked, this isn't Sparta.
It isn't. But yeah, you know, that's what happens when you have selected Microsoft Sam as your computer default voice. That's how it is.
Right on.
My ruffle copter goes swat, swat, swat. I don't know why it pronounced it like swaha. Swaha.
Totally.
I hit somebody.
You okay?
Wow, did I get hit? No, I didn't.
Made it.
Okay, keep going, Meg. Keep moving.
Really? Woohoo!
She's so excited. And by excited, I'm like, she's phoning it in. But that's so in character for her, so it's accurate.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I guess like now that the races we are in like a different level, now there's more obstacles and they are harder. Kind of.
Poor dude.
Damn it. I don't have anything to hit. Well, I don't even want to touch him. Ah, crap.
Close enough for me.
Not for me, though. Scrappy says, hi, I am Mike. Most text-to-speech software use me as a speeching. Scrappy says, Microsoft Sam is filled to the absolute brim with quirks and glitches. Shrek says, my possum goes like and comes back like and then face. Scrappy says, at Stripeback. See, you can make me also glitch vocally if you like just post absolute nonsense. Trevor says, I can't believe Meg just shut down Leonites like that. Scrappy says, I was obsessed with manipulating TTS voices as a kid, putting them at maximum speed so it was impossible to understand and spamming weird phonemes. Scrappy says, Microsoft David says, in the weirdest way. You know what I used to do also as a kid? I used to record myself because I had a microphone, you know, the shitty, like, stick microphones. Oh, I finally got Jafar, and now I can do the close. Where's my Jafar? Ah, here it is. I don't think I'll be able to get him to level 22. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh well.
Oh, I think I will enjoy this. What's this?
Yep, now. I guess I need to boost him up. Or I need to buy these, but no, I'm not gonna buy it. Screw that. So I guess I can't do this stage yet. Shrevex says, Rick, bottom noises. Scrappy says, I had one of those stick microphones, OMG, it would distort so violently. Yeah, in my case, what I like to do with it is I used to write the words down but backwards, and I would try to pronounce them backwards, and then I would record myself saying them.
Does this thing work again? This is where the real work begins.
I would record myself saying them backwards, and then I would make the sound. I would reverse the sound to see if I could get the normal word. It often worked. Or, also fun to do, I used to... Whoa. Also fun to do, I used to... Whoa! I used to record myself... No, normally, and then I would revert that and see how weird it sounded backwards, and then I would try to imitate the word sounding backwards, and then put it the right way around again. And yeah, I was clearly a very bored kid back then. Why can't everybody be like Stitch? Just fast and racing against nobody. I guess we can't all be like grossly leveled up. I don't like how I am already struggling here in chapter 3 of this thing. Whoa. Shoot. Okay, no items for these. Not like I need items, but you know, they're fun to have. It was a long race. Scrappy says, then my parents got me an absolute trash Chinese cheap microphone. Good distortion though. And then they got me the blue snowballs, and that's what I've stuck with. Its stand has broken though, and it's just a black sphere sitting on my desk. Oh, I guess that explains why there's sometimes some random noises coming from your mic. Shrebek says, yeah, close. And then an Omega lol emote. Scrappy says, the Nintendo DSi encouraged you to do that exact thing. Funny enough. Yeah. I mean, I did it on my computer when I was like 4 or 5. And then on the DSi when I was like, what? 14, 15? Scrappy says, I remember one of the parakeet prompts was that. And Scrappy says, oh my god, that is literally me. If we knew each other as kids, I feel like we would have gotten along so well in terms of goofing around. Well, you know, we can always do the Homestuck thing and scratch the universe and hope that we know each other as kids in an alternate timeline. That's the point. Trevik says assassin is one of those words that sounds the same forward and backward. Does it though? Because it ends with an N, so backwards it would be Nisa or something. Scrappy says Cactus Assassin, me in 2016 or something on KidPix 3D. And Scrappy says sometimes in the start of calls you'll hear me move my mic from its current position to as close as I can get it. I'm almost done here because I don't feel like doing these again, so I'm probably just gonna do the last few races and then that's it. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if I can do this. Scrappy says disc is barely scratched. No disc can drive. No disc can drive.
Whoa, is this fresh lacquer?
I mean, that was me the other week when I was trying to do Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, wasn't it? The game straight up refused to work, despite looking fairly pristine. I never solved that. Also been having that issue with Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games lately. They just refuse to work because they are the contacts are too dance dirty, I guess. Okay, I need to try to get first. Can I get first? I'm actually fighting for my life here. Fix it, Felix! Oh, Splatoon! Oh, we Splatoon now! That's what the balls do, okay. Why am I jumping? Well, everything's on fire now. Okay, I'm gonna blow up. I did not blow up. Oh wow, the stage is actually evolving. So I guess they saved that for later difficulties.
This is bad.
Yes. I'm trying my hardest. But I can't. I'm too slow. I need to upgrade, but I can't upgrade because I don't have the parts to upgrade. Oh gosh. I'm such a silly goober. Scrappy says, damn Sanyo VCR/DVD combo making me think my DVDs were scratched, and so I sold or threw them away for nothing. Really? Oof. Starbucks says, I will not buy this tobacconist. It is scratched. And Starbucks says, IDK, all I know is that when I watched the Dragon Prince, I could tell one of the words in an incantation was assassin backmasked. Scrappy says, oh my god, the way you said, I'm such a goober. And the blushy face. I knew that would get you somehow. I don't know how, but I knew it. I need more medals. Scrappy says, I didn't sell all my DVDs, don't worry. Only a few Baby Einstein ones, which I have other copies of. Lol. Scrappy says, it sounded kinda moany, I guess? Ah yes, my favorite Disney movie, Moany.
Strength, I have both.
Not guilty. I mean, hello.
Ooh, the boo-goo.
Jafar? You're too close. I'm sorry. Scrappy says, Moany. Greater than 8, bunch of parentheses. I can do this trick twice. See? Stitch, you're broken. Okay, yeah, they enable the stage hazards in the later levels. That's new. So the races do get harder. Whoa. Okay, that is not a stage hazard of Sugar Rush. That must be King Candy. Witness me, says Stitch before spraying his mouth with silver paint. I still love how they made Wile E. Coyote do that in freaking Space Jam 2 of all movies. I really did not expect Wile E. Coyote Mad Max parody, and that just kind of happened. And then he was kind of hot in GL, and now I want fan art of that scene a little bit. Actually, I want it a lot. Scrappy says, ugly ass frame of Jack clothes. Rugito says, yeah, wherever you are. Yeah, you know, ya near, ya far, yeah, wherever you are. Scrappy says, where's that Shaquille Freshen? Scrappy says, Wile E. Coyote casual mention and that mini plushy face. Shrek says, some of the things Scrappy says make me imagine him temporarily going feral in his excitement. Scrappy says, at Tribeca, oh, trust me. Especially if it's like plushy things. Scrappy, you're grounded, grounded, grounded.
My name is Stitch.
Don't expect me to go easy.
Alright, this might be the last one. Because that's as far as I can get in this thing. And then I'll do the rest of the races offline. Because nobody wants to see this. I'm just doing it on stream because I had an excuse. I said, well, I had to do this. I'm just gonna use stream time for that. Also, so I can have a stream where I can just talk without reading dialogue. I need a break after, you know, about after Billy Hatcher, Rainbow Billy. That game is something. My gosh, I was not expecting therapy. I do like how a bunch of the reviews for Rainbow Billy are it's cheaper than therapy. Wow, I just got targeted by arrows. Fuck it. We're going this way. Scrappy says starts permanently talking in Matt Vogel's Big Bird voice. Oh, okay. Guess I'll never be excited again and be sad all the time. XP. Face. Produces Billy and the Curse of the Hot Dragons. There's only that the problem is that there's only 2 hot dragons. And we already saw both of them. The rest are not gonna be hot dragons. They're still gonna be hot friends. Like Alpha Roar is kinda cute. Although I'm pretty sure like Alpha Roar is like 85% tiny coated. They saw Tiny Tiger then and they went, yeah, we can do that. And then they made their own bootleg Tiny Tiger. I mean, really? A Thylacine that speaks in third person? For reals? For real, no cap? On fam? Fam on God? Sorry. I'm glad Warren is not here. He can't see me in this absolute miserable stage. I think these are cleared. And what's here? Racer tournaments. You'll need to unlock a racer from this season to complete each racer has their own set of tournaments. Oh, okay. A card about Vault Pass for infinite tournament tickets on your. Oh, is this its own freaking battle pass? And you need to buy it? Oh, fuck right off. fuck right off. So I can't do anything? Vault pass.
Not to brag,
Oh wait,
but
no.
I really think I
Okay.
bring the whole package.
It uses tickets. How do you get those tickets? You can only have 4 tickets at a time.
Oh, that's Wazowski with a Z.
But apparently it's more...
When you take my picture, be sure to get my good side.
I'm confused about this. Scrappy says the joke about Matt Vogel, Big Bird voices that his current performance of Big Bird is really bad. He makes Big Bird sound really depressed and sappy all the time for some reason. He has the tone of later Carol's Spenny down. Just for some reason his inflection always goes down in pitch and sounds really dull and sad and monotone. Shrek says a Thai lesson with a shark puppy brother. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get that. I really do not understand how these cups work. I can see that they made like custom graphics for each cup. Look at this. Each of them alludes to each racer. I love this shovel. I am curious about this. Okay, let me do one of these.
Not to brag, but I really think I bring the whole package.
Although it says raise 1 out of 4. Nah, I'll just do that off screen. I don't think it's worth doing. But I don't know how those tickets work. Yeah, cause these use tickets. And I don't
That's
know where.
Wazowski
Yeah,
with a
these
Z.
tickets. Like, what's up with these tickets? Where do they come from? I don't know. Scrappy says Thylacine in quotes gives me flashbacks. XD. Scrappy says flashback. Scrappy says knew this one person. She was obsessed with Thylacines and was just really annoying. Lol. Scrappy says nothing serious. Obviously, I just think about it every time I hear Thylacines mentioned. Okay, just let me check something. Tournament tickets. I'm gonna look that up so I can know like how many tickets I have. Cause I don't know how that works. Or maybe they are something that you buy? Because if I see them in the shop, then I will know. That will be my answer. Stupid golden pass. I see currencies. I see random things. I see credits, coins, tokens. But I don't see passes, so they might respawn. Well, I did what I could. Not bad. Good progress in the golden pass for 3 hours, but I am tired. I am so done. Strybeck says, Gator, give me that shovel. Oh, okay, so, and then, what is that? A bonk emote. They localized that really well in Spanish. The Spanish version is super Mexican. Oh, no, I'm not opening that again. Close. Close game. But yeah, they localized that dialogue in that movie very well. They made it like southern, like coastal southwestern Spanish, which is just really funny sounding. Mostly because I have a lot of relatives that speak with that accent. Hey, we went back to accents. That's funny. Any hoodle pup, any hoodle pup. I am done so. I am tired. I am ready to. Well, I guess if I'm not gonna be getting up early tomorrow, that's a plus. I should see the bright side of things. If I'm not gonna be able to um make overtime tomorrow morning at work, then I guess I can just chill, sleep in maybe, recover some sleep. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Anywho, that's it for now, and that's it for this game until I guess the next season. So you won't be seeing it again in a while. Yeah, this game will only come back when there's like new season stuff. Not even if I have one day where I'm like, oh, I don't know what to stream. I'm not bringing this game in. Nah, there's other things I can play. This one only comes out of the box when it's a new season. But yeah. Any hoodle. Thank you very much for coming today. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. I I will be back on Monday, and I'll be bringing Rainbow Billy with me, so we can play more of that silly little game. But actually, it's a very nice game. It has a lot of heart. I can see what they've been up to. I mean, even if that game really didn't make it big, which is kind of a shame actually. Um, yeah, I wish it was more of a thing. But in a way, it's kind of special because I get to have that game as my thing and my thing alone. It's my game. I found it. Me. Me, smiley face. Scrappy says, good stream. Happy carrot W carrot face. Always fun to be able to just converse and goof around watching you play. Get some rest now. Have a good night, and remember, I love you tons and tons and tons. Smooch. And the heart. Well, thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I need the weekend. I guess I'll go see, and if my plans get cancelled, I guess you'll know. You'll know. I'll let you know next week how things go. But yeah, that's it from me. This was Rick, that weasel that you know, signing off for now. Okay then. Bye. Oh yeah, let me go back to the main menu. Okay, bye.